Hello everyone, we are going to open up Star Wars Destiny, the game with the cards and the dice. It's been a while since I've opened up something from this as well. I've opened up some packs and a starter set with Kylo Ren and Rey. And today we are going to open up two of the draft sets. There are two draft sets and I got them both at a discount because the boxes were pretty ruined. I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, these are the ones I have. I thought it would be fun to open them both in one video. So we have Allies of Necessity and Rivals. Well, I don't know which one is first, so let's open up with this one. This is what I mean with ruined. It's basically already open. But still, there are no random cards in here as far as I know. So yeah, doesn't really matter. This game is from Fantasy Flight Games. And these cards, like I said, are all fixed. So yeah, the draft format, I think it works the same as normal, but with a normal set. But here is one of the draft sets, and you can either draft it with 6 boosters or make it a sealed deck with 8 boosters. And basically what you get is a fixed box with heroes. Here are the rules and some other key cards to build and play. Yeah. So we have a little packet of cards here and of course the dice. Look at that. Beautiful dice. And I'm going over the cards, of course, because the dice are all the same on the on every side. If we can, let me just open it up real quick. It's a real struggle with these things because they're all, oh my god. There we go. So we start off with Count Dooku as a hero. Well, not necessarily a hero. A character, a leader, that's what it's called. Corrupted politician. He is a leader of the Sith. And as a power action, play a blue card from your hand, paying its cost. Then force an opponent to discard a card from their hand. Nice. Then we get Count Dooku's lightsaber. Okay. Of course, it's a curved blade. Well, hilt actually, not the blade. After you play this upgrade, if it is on a Sith, you may deal 1 damage to a character that has no shields. Or if it is on Count Dooku, you may force an opponent to discard a card from their hand. Then we have a sniper team, which is the Scout Troopers. Oh, I love Scout Troopers. They're so awesome. Their helmets are so cool. It's a support. With a power action, discard a card from your hand to turn this die to the side that has a value of 1 higher than the value showing on this die. Interesting. Then we have Astrogation, which is a plot. After you play an upgrade, you may exhaust this plot and spot a blue character to discard the top card of a deck. Knighthood, with Kanan. It's an upgrade, blue character only, attached character gains Jedi. And after you play this upgrade, you may give a character 1 shield. Then we have Fen Rao, the Mandalorian Protector. Cool, Fen Rao. I remember him. Pretty cool. With the power action, play a red card from your hand, paying its cost, then deal 1 indirect damage to an opponent. We have Test of Character, which is an event. Choose 2 dice that share a subtype, yours and or opponent's. Then turn one of those dice to any side and reroll the other die. Then we have Grand Design, also a plot. After you play a support, you may exhaust this plot and spot a red character to draw a card. Then we have an Outer Rim Outlaw, which is a scavenger, a scoundrel. Power action, play a yellow card from your hand, paying its cost, and reroll an opponent's die, or reroll up to 3 of your dice. Nice. We have Shadowed, it's a downgrade, intel. After a attached character uses its action, including power action, you may deal 1 indirect damage to its controller. Perilous Escapade, which is a plot. After you play a downgrade, you may exhaust this plot and spot a yellow character to deal 1 indirect damage to an opponent. Hired Muscle, which is a support scoundrel. No rules whatsoever, just stats for the dice. Claw-Eyed Shapeshifter. Ah, yes, we remember her. Or it. It's Zam Wessel from episode 2. The bounty hunter that went after Obi-Wan and... that Obi-Wan and Anakin went after, because Zam Wessel was after Padme. That was it. After you activate this character, you may choose a character subtype. Until the end of this round, this character gains the chosen subtype. Chance Encounter. Choose and do 1. Spot a leader to turn a die to any side, or spot a scoundrel to reroll up to 3 dice, or spot a trooper to remove a die showing a value of 1 or less. Then we have Flank Event. Play only if you have more ready characters than an opponent. Remove 1 of that opponent's dice. Allies of Necessity. Include only if 2 or more characters on your team share a color. After setup, discard a card from your hand and lose 2 resources. Then we have an LR57 combat droid. After you play this support, place 1 resource on it. And then for one of those results, place 1 resource on this support. Then deal damage to a character equal to the number of resources on this support. Cool. We have an Electro Sword, an upgrade weapon. Redeploy. Damage dealt by this die is unblockable. Then we have 2 locations here. We have the Chalmun's Cantina on Tatooine. Ah, that is the Cantina. You know, of the band with the song. And it has a power action. Reroll a character die, yours or an opponent's. You may reroll another die that shares a subtype with that die. And we get the Wita Palace on Nalhata, the planet of the Hutts. For claim, you can place 1 resource on this battlefield, and power action, place 1 resource on this battle or take all resources from it. Okay, cool. So that's it for the first box. And now for the second box we have Rivals. Also a damaged box, as you can tell. And now it is even more damaged. We also get some rules here, of course. And then we get, not Count Dooku, but its counterpart, Anakin Skywalker. And of course, the dice that are represented in this box. Okay, let me struggle with this again. Now I know a little bit better how this will open. There we go. Okay, so like I said, we have Anakin Skywalker, the Conflicted Apprentice. He's a character. You cannot have Darth Vader on your team when you play him. And as an action, when you roll that, discard a hero card from your hand to give a character 2 shields, or discard a villain card from your hand to deal 2 damage to a character. Lobot, the cyborg aide. He was always on the side of Lando Calrissian. While you control the battlefield, this character has the Guardian keyword. And if you roll that results, resolve 1 of your dice, increasing its value by 2. Ketsu Onyo, the Black Sun operative. It's a bounty hunter, and before 1 of your characters is defeated, you may move a weapon from them to this character. Ooh, nice. Jawa Scavenger. It's a Jawa, of course. After you activate this character, you may discard 1 of your supports or upgrades that costs 2 or more from play to gain 1 resource. Hidden Motive. We see Darth Maul here. And as an event, choose a symbol, then re-roll an opponent's die. If that die just rolled the chosen symbol, remove it. Crafted lightsaber. Play only on an exhausted character. Targeting computer. Turn a support or upgrade die to any side. Fang fighter. It has ambush, and that's about that. Then we have Tinker. Turn one of your dice to a side showing a value of 1. The Verpine sniper rifle, an upgrade weapon. If you roll that result here, deal 2 unblockable damage to a character. Emulate, an event. Turn a character die to any side if there are 2 or more copies of that character in play. Fight back. Event that says remove one of your dice to remove a die showing damage. Either of those. Resourceful, an event. Spot a grey character and remove one of your dice to gain 1 resource. Surprise attack, with a black scout trooper. Nice. Resolve one of your dice showing damage, any kind, increasing its value by 1. Supply pack. Upgrade, equipment, action. Exhaust this upgrade to reroll any number of attached characters, character or upgrade dice. Then we have the T21 repeating blasters. It's an upgrade, and if you roll this, which is only 1 chance out of 6, deal 2 damage to a character. Then you may reroll this die instead of removing it from your pool. A Vibro sword. It only has redeploy. And then we have a Bespin Wing Guard, which is a support with action. Exhaust this support and spend 1 resource to force an opponent to choose and discard a card from their hand. Then we have the Atolon Dry Fields, which has a claim. Gain 1 resource if you have no resources. I think this is the location from the Clone Wars, where Yoda and Asajj Ventress were basically battling it out who got somewhere first. And then we have the Sith Temple on Malachor. Ooh. Isn't this where... no spoilers. This is from Rebels, I think. Yeah. It has claim. And it has remove one of your dice to deal 1 unblockable damage to a character. Alright, that's that for the 2 draft sets. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.